This is a 2016 Ford F-650, and it is the single largest pickup truck I have ever reviewed. It's not just a truck. It's a monster, an absolute behemoth that makes a Hummer look like a compact car. Today, I'm going to take you on a full tour of this incredible machine, show you all of its weird quirks and crazy features, then get it out on the road and drive it. Alright, let's start with the basics. This truck began its life as a regular Ford F-650 chassis cab, the kind you'd see as a dump truck or a tow truck. Then, a company called Super Trucks in Augusta, Georgia, got their hands on it and converted it into this insane luxury pickup. They add the bed, they add the fancy interior, and they create what you see here, the ultimate pickup truck. I've borrowed this one from CNC Motors in Southern California, who have it listed for sale, and it's time to dive in. First things first, how do you even get into this thing? Well, you don't just open the door and hop in, you need stairs. And these aren't just any stairs. The steps are also the fuel tanks. On each side, you have these massive polished fuel tanks with integrated steps that fold out. It's an absurdly clever and over-the-top solution to the problem of climbing into a truck that's taller than most people. Under the hood, this giant is powered by a 6.7-liter Powerstroke V8 diesel engine. You might think that's the same engine as a regular Super Duty, but this version is detuned for commercial use, making 330 horsepower and 750 pound-feet of torque. It's not about speed. It's about having enough grunt to move its own colossal weight, which is over 10,000 pounds. Now let's talk about the exterior, which is just as dramatic as its size. You have this gigantic front bumper that looks like it could push a locomotive off the tracks. Then there are the lights. There are lights everywhere. Along the running boards, on the back of the cab, under the rear bumper, and even on the front bumper. At night, this thing must look like a moving UFO, and of course, you can't miss the massive mud flaps, which are necessary because the wheels themselves are enormous. They're 22.5-inch commercial truck wheels, wrapped in tires that are nearly 40 inches tall. It's all just on a completely different scale. Let's move to the bed. Inside the cab, it's a strange mix of commercial truck and luxury vehicle. The dashboard is mostly hard, durable plastic. Straight from a base model F-650, you get basic gauges and a very simple center stack. But then Super Trucks added their own touches. You have heated leather seats, which is a nice upgrade. The center console is a custom piece with tons of storage and cue folders. The rear seat is also a custom job. It's a huge bench that can actually fold down into a bed, so you could technically camp back here if you wanted to. Now for the quirks, and this truck has plenty. Look at the switch panel. You have switches for all the extra lights, a switch to transfer fuel between the two massive tanks, and even a switch for a train horn. Yes, a train horn. It's deafeningly loud and completely unnecessary, which is basically the theme of this entire truck. The parking brake is also unusual. It's a floor-mounted pedal that you stomp on to engage and pull a handle to release. Just like in an old bus. Alright, it's time to get this beast on the road. The first thing you notice is the driving position. You are sitting so high up, it feels like you're in a semi-truck. You look down on everyone, even other full-size truck drivers. Visibility is surprisingly decent thanks to the huge windows and mirrors, but you are always aware of your massive size. Driving it is an experience. The steering is slow and vague. You have to turn the wheel a lot to get it to change direction, and there's not much feedback. Acceleration is well, it's slow. That big diesel engine has a lot of torque, but it's moving a vehicle that weighs as much as a small house. It gets up to speed eventually, but it's a leisurely process. You're not winning any drag races in this thing. The ride quality is also what you'd expect from a heavy-duty truck. It's bouncy and a little harsh, especially when the road isn't perfectly smooth. This is a vehicle built for hauling heavy loads, not for providing a comfortable, luxurious cruise. Maneuvering in tight spaces is a nightmare. A 3-point turn becomes a 20-point turn. Parking is a strategic operation that requires careful planning and a lot of space. This is not a truck for the grocery store parking lot. But here's the thing, none of that matters. You don't buy a truck like this for its practicality, its handling, or its acceleration. You buy it for the feeling it gives you. And the feeling is one of absolute, undisputed dominance. You are the king of the road. Everyone gets out of your way. People stare, point, and take pictures. Driving this truck is an event. It's pure theater on wheels. It's absurd, it's ridiculous, and it's undeniably cool in its own way. So, what's the final verdict on the F-650 Super Truck? It's a vehicle of extremes. It's wildly impractical, difficult to drive, and not particularly comfortable. But it offers a presence and a sense of power that nothing else can match. It's less of a vehicle and more of a spectacle. And for that, it's truly one of a kind. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this look at the ultimate pickup, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. See you later.